What's going on, guys? Happy Monday to you. This is Heath coming to you from the Southern Fried Rod Shop. Thought I'd throw up a little Chevy love today. Also want to talk to you about another new project that I've got lined up. Thanks to Mr. Chris Chapman, who had to put out that awesome video today about using craft acrylics to rust out a vehicle if you don't have an airbrush. And for me, that's right up my alley because I don't have an airbrush. I use the rattle can technique I learned from Dr. Cranky. It's an awesome technique. There's nothing wrong with it, but the one Chris showed today I thought was pretty sweet, and I got the stuff to do it, and I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I picked up the paints today. I think I got close to all the ones that Chris recommended. So also picked up a kit that I found on clearance, and that's the one I'm going to use for this rusting technique, and I'm hoping it turns out right because I've got a theme in mind. It's going to be a kind of like a beach ride. I'm going to throw some surfboards in it. Have a question about that for you guys. I'm hoping that somebody can help me out with it. So I'll go ahead and get into it. I'll show you guys the paints that I got, and I'm hoping I got the right stuff, and I'll also show you the kit. So let me turn the camera around and we'll see what's going on. Alright, so paint wise, like I said, Chris recommended the black. Let's see what that one is. Raw umber. I got the white for the roof of the car because I'm going to do the same thing he did for the vehicle I'm building. I got the yellow. They did not have red oxide, so I picked up this color here. It's called Rookwood Red. To me, it looks pretty similar to what that color is, so I'm hoping that's going to work. If not, I think maybe the Walmart in town here has Applewood in the craft section, so I'll look and see the next time I go if they have that. I got the burnt umber and the raw sienna. So I talked to Chris after I watched the video. You know, awesome guy. I mean, answers your questions, gets back with you. Helps you out any way he can. I can't remember what number video it is, but I asked him about doing rust throughs, you know, and he wasn't even going to do that on his kit, but he did it for me just to show me how that he does it. You know, I had the basic idea, but I really appreciate him doing that for me. Stand-up guy. So I'll go ahead and show you the kit that I'm going to use this rusting technique on. It's the AMT 55 Chevy Nomad. I've seen a lot of guys build this kit on their channel. Said that it was, you know, pretty hard to work with, especially that opening portion in the back there. I know a lot of guys mentioned that was a pain in the butt. Opened this kit up just a few minutes ago when I got home. It's your typical AMT, you know, flash from hell. You know, and I knew it would be that way. I knew it would be a rough vehicle and it's going to take a lot of prep work. But the good news is I'm not throwing no flashy paint job on here. It's going to be rusted out. So, you know, some of the stuff I would mainly worry about on a shiny slick paint job, I'm not going to, you know, get too deep on a rust one. But this is the kit I'm doing. And the question I wanted to ask you guys, and I hope somebody can help me out. I love the surfing themed vehicles, and if you're friends with me on Facebook, I'm sure that you've seen my post, the beach diorama. The surfboards that I use, I got off of Amazon, and these are like cake toppers that cake decorators use. And, you know, they're decent to use, but you have to do a lot of prep work. If you've ever used these, you know, I don't do the little stickers there. I peel those off. There's a lip that runs around the outside that I have to sand down, you know, and then of course painting them and everything. So here's my question. Do you guys know where I could find some surfboards that are maybe a little larger than this, that would still be in scale? I know a lot of times if I see someone post a build on Facebook and I ask them where they got the surfboard, they usually get it from, you know, one of their kids' die-cast kits, or, you know, I just haven't been able to find them where I can get those surfboards without having to, you know, mess with these. But I know, I can't remember, I think Dr. Cranky. I think he had done one on one of his rat rods, and it had the little Woody the Woodpecker decal on it. Really love to have one that looked like that. I mean, that thing looked sharp. So if anybody can help me with that, I would really appreciate it. Got me some sponges for this, and I'll just take those off the handle, and you know, whenever I'm done with the color, I'll just snip it off like Chris recommended. That seemed to be pretty cool. So we got the 53 in progress, soon to be 55 Nomad in progress. I want to build a mud truck. You know, I'm a redneck, like them mud trucks. I want to build one of those out of the USA Chevrolet Monster Truck kit. I'm hoping to find some John Deere tractor tires or any kind of die-cast tractor tires to use for that. I also want to build a four-wheel drive truck. I've got all the chassis parts and the wheels left over from the snowplow kit that I'm going to use for my four-wheel drive. I'll probably do it Alabama theme and put it on a plaque. I think a lot of people would like that, you know, that are interested in buying those. So that's one of my plans. Got a lot of stuff going on, probably too much, but I blame Chris Chapman on this one. He's to blame. He got my styrene imagination running wild, and as soon as I watched that video today, I was like, I've got to try this. It just looked awesome. And if you guys hadn't watched that video yet, you know, give it a watch. It's really cool how he did that. So the next time you guys hear from me, hopefully I'll have something done on this car, and maybe if we're lucky, I'll have some more done on that one. All I did was kind of touch it with a little sandpaper and knock down some of that rust that I'd had built up on there. So, yeah, I am knee-deep in styrene over here at the Southern Fried Rod Shop, but I think that's how I like it. Alright, so until next time, guys, hope everybody has a good Monday. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to everybody that comments on my videos. I really do appreciate it. This is, you know, the best community to be involved with, and I love that everybody gives me support, and you know, it just keeps me going. Good motivation. Ready for August 1st for Dr. Cranky. Start the show back up. I'm also ready for the end of August for football season to start back up. So until next time, guys, it's what we got going on. And like I said, if you know anywhere else I can get some surfboards that look a little better than that, please let me know. Alright, guys, we'll talk to you soon.